Peace, it's Farasha the Moon Messenger. How y'all doing? Happy full moon in Scorpio, okay? Oh man, just thinking about that. That's all about death and rebirth, releasing and getting everything that you sow, like everything that you got to harvest, okay? Once you have released all the stagnation. Yes, so I had got an angel message, an angel number today. So that's Ace of Ariel, and that is all about getting a job promotion. You're about to get a whole lot of abundance, okay? And they got 365, 365. You know, it's so crazy because before I got on this, I kept hearing 369 dash 85. One more time, get low, get low, get low, get low, get low, get low, get low to the window, to the wall. Okay. Some of you guys probably from the South or something. Some of you guys is dancing. Some of you guys use the 369 method. Okay. But this is 635. It's so funny that 369 came. I said that when I'm saying 635, and it's all about stagnation. So some of you guys is probably using the 369 method to get out of stagnation to manifest. Okay. But that's life grows in the peaceful moment. Okay. So right now it seems like you're about to, you guys is getting a lot of abundance. Okay, so with this full moon in Scorpio, whatever was stagnating you all, you guys is releasing that now, and now you're about to get a whole lot of abundance. You're about to see. So if you guys was working on a project and then it seemed like it was moving so slow, it's about to happen. You guys is moving out of love. Your crown chakra is fully activated. Okay, look at this. When I split the deck, it says solitude and motion. Okay, accelerated motion. Okay, so it's like when you guys decided to go within, dig deep, learn more about yourself, grow within, in the peaceful time, in a peaceful setting, all alone, and doing this all alone. Okay, it sets something off in the universe. Okay, I'm gonna keep singing that song. I wish upon a star to follow where you are. That's what it seems like. All your wishes are coming true. Okay. Um, I also have like some messages written down because I was meditating yesterday and then I end up going to a deep meditation. Hold on, let me get my notebook. Okay, so something about like the gods, they're here. They're trying to let people know that they're here. Okay, and people's about to see. So there's gonna be like an event or something that they're gonna make notice that they're here. Something about Indian. There's Indian tribe. Something about a bird that's uh blue. It's like blue, white, black, and yellow. I don't know what bird that is, but y'all can check that out. Um, there's somebody named Clarissa. There's also something significant about the 1800s. So I feel like there's a god that's woken up from the 1800s or something. Um, Zelda is important. Purple is important. Um, the number 62, rich, red is important. Pink, okay, orange, and blue. All right. So that is what I got um so far. Window, something about a window, something about somebody sitting by a window. Maybe somebody named Zelda, because when I put window, it was like Zelda. But somebody is like traveling. There's something about somebody traveling. There's somebody has an ancient god that they woke up or went to the crossroads or something, or is working with a god that's in the 1800s that was popular in the 1800s, a powerful god, probably an Indian god, or also something with Zelda. I don't know where Zelda come from. I think Zelda's like Rome or something. Hold on, let me see. Okay, Zelda is all about wisdom. Okay, So I'm still searching. My Wi-Fi acting silly, um, but yeah. So Zelda's all about wisdom, and then I was seeing like dungeons and all this stuff like that. So I feel as though you guys is feeling like trapped, locked down, or somebody wanted you to feel like that. Feel like you was. Oh, hopefully you guys could hear me, cause I don't know. It was my hair was covering it. Hopefully you could hear me. I don't know. Sometimes it acts silly. Let's see. All right. So anyway, yes. So it's like you guys is getting a lot of wisdom. Okay, you guys is like when y'all was in that moment fighting, I feel like you guys is battling like demons, like all these negative people, all these negative spirits was like in your energy, and you had to fight them, and now you get recognition and reward. Okay, that's what the angel message is all about. So you guys can check that out definitely. All right, let's see. Prosperity begins. Look at this. Prosperity begins. Look, after you went through an emotional loss, okay? The universe is working with you, okay? Everything changed, okay? You had listened to the universe, and the universe helped you over your challenges, okay? A lot of you guys is getting into a spiritual union, okay? This is the abundance that's about to come, and a lot of you guys is getting material and spiritual gain, okay? Both of you, like, regardless, it's like both all in hand. So everything's gonna be in line now because you're coming out of the darkness. You know, you were suffering in silence, but when you were suffering in silence, you know, you had to go within. You started planning. You was being patient. Look, patient came out twice. You was really patient with yourself. You was patient working through your shadows. Okay, and now you're getting material gain because of the simple fact that you balanced everything out. You balanced, you went through the darkness night of the soul. Okay, this is what the full moon energy is all about. So this is what you guys is coming into. You guys is balancing things out so that you could go to your new beginning, and your new beginning is about to be lit. Okay, this is going to be lit. To me, that card is like, is the chariot card for me in tarot. Okay, so all your emotions and everything is going to be balanced. Okay, in this new beginning, this whole new world. All right, and that's why this Zelda came out. The 1800 came out. Okay, I feel like what's going to happen, because also when I was doing like my research in the 1800s, it was like a lot of like supernatural things was happening. Okay, a lot of people, there was like certain mediums that was coming out. Um, a lot of things was supernatural things was happening, and I honestly feel like that's what's about to happen now. I honestly feel like there's about to be a lot of supernatural events happening. Good for you all. Okay, you guys gonna be seeing some. There's supernatural things. It's like your gifts is about to be tapped in. You're about to be tapped in more than you ever was tapped in before. Okay, it might scare you a little bit. Okay, so when I did like more deeper digging on Zelda, so she's not a goddess like really herself, but they said she's like a reincarnation of Hylia, the goddess of land. Okay, so then they have that's why they have the whole thing, the Legend of Zelda swords. Okay, so they're saying Hylia um is protection after the golden goddess created the world. She held the duty throughout the breath of wild. Let me see if my Wi-Fi is gonna let me do this. So basically, like I said, this is about to be a whole new world, new beginning for you all. I'm telling you, something about, I feel like, um, okay. So let me see. Beginnings as a divine entity, she was later reborn into a mortal form as the first Zelda, making her the true ancestors to the royal family of Hyrule. Okay, her grace, white goddess, goddess of light. Okay, sword, breath of the wild. Okay, sky keep, cloud barrier, sky. What? So I honestly feel like This is about to be a major event. Okay, the guy's here reported 3 dragons. Okay, I don't know. Let me say something. Even on my trip, meditation 10-10. Okay, that's what I call trip, my meditation. I seen dragons. I seen 3 dragons. I seen snakes that I was like a dragon. Okay, somebody has. Let me tell you something. With all the corruption is going on in this world, Zelda, the goddess Hylia. Okay, I think that's what I'm saying. Hylia, or whatever. That land or whatever the case may be, is erupted or something. Because I don't know why I had that vision. Okay, but okay, it says, listen to this. 1101 when I read this. After Link successfully uses Triforce to destroy Demise, Zelda awakens from her millennium long slumber and two are finally reunited. The reunion is short lived, however, as Jiham attacks and takes Zelda through the gate of time, with the goal of using her soul to revive the Demise in the past. A Link follows him. Jiham orders his troops to keep him at bay while he begins the ritual, but Link managed to reach and defeat him. However, the ritual had continued during the fight and Demise is freed as the imprisoned before observing Zelda's soul and returning to his true form. I think somebody woke up Zelda. Somebody woke Zelda up. Something, I don't know what it is, but and it was crazy because of the simple fact somebody woke up. Yo, this is crazy because last year when I was meditating, I woke up a goddess. I didn't know what it was. It was like it was cold, like, and I felt like I was going like in a dungeon or something. Like I was on like, like those little trailer things when you're going under the railroad. And I woke her up and she said, here I am here. And I even saw a clock. Okay, time is ticking. When I've been doing these readings, that's what's been happening. Time is ticking. Time is ticking. So it's about to be a new time. All this disruption is too much. All this negativity that's being spread around across the board has woke up an ancient god. Gods, not just one, gods, and the ancient god within you. Okay, and you're about to be using your intuition. Look, disruption. Somebody disrupted your slumber. Somebody disrupted your peace, and now you're about to go through a major transformation. And you healed your throat chakra, so you're gonna be speaking more. You healed your heart chakra, so you're gonna be speaking more. And this is about to be successful because you're gonna move on. This is the root to everything. Okay, now you're free to go. Okay, you see through envy. You see through all this. Okay. Wow. That was something. I wasn't even expecting that. Okay. Whew. Let me see if I should go. Let me see something. I'm gonna do this first. Well, this prosperity begins, y'all. You guys planted your seed and you're about to see it grow. You guys was waiting patiently. Okay. And so crazy. It's funny how this came out with this tree. Because when I was meditating, I saw a tree, and the tree had like golden apples or something gold hanging from them. And it was like the tree had soul. Okay, somebody was feeding a tree that had soul, quiet and contentment. Okay, that wanted to come out while I was shuffling. But you're about to get a lot of peace. Your life is about to be real peaceful. Okay, 1444 on the timer. When I said that, dang, I spent half of the time talking about Zelda and all this stuff because This is big. I'm telling y'all probably be feeling things. I feel like a lot of y'all gifts has fully activated. Okay, it might be scaring some of you all. You guys are stepping into a power. Use your voice more. You're just like, whoa, look, I'm shuffling. Look, free to go. That came out. Once you go, you're walking away like the Most High and your ancestors, the angels. They have the gate open for you just to walk through. Okay, you're free to go, so you can start this new beginning. Wow, you guys went through a whole lot, and the Most High wants y'all to know you good. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm gonna put like probably like 2 out of here. Look, you're about to have a magical moment. Oh, look at that. You guys is about to be having you're gonna be celebrating. It's like you're literally going to be celebrating your life every moment. Some of you guys is moving into a brand new home. Okay. Well, I feel like some of you guys is going to court for a home and it's granted. Whatever court order you was going through, everything is granted. Let me tell you something. Me going through that meditation was letting you all know that the gods are here. Okay, your angels are here and they're protecting you all. They is woken up. They was disturbed. Okay, people was doing too much. There's too much corruption going on. This is why you're about to get everything. Okay. All right. Look, intuition keep coming out. Look, joint evolution. I'm telling you, this is like the spirits. The spirit in you is joining together and having you use your intuition more. Okay, your spirit team is guiding you through this. I think I'm gonna get my other deck. Okay, they're helping you see behind people true motives. Okay, seeing what people are hiding. Okay, a lot of people is bounding themselves to you because you guys have like you guys should look up Zelda, okay? Because you guys, something ancient. You guys are ancient. You have an ancient soul, okay? And people could see, all right? People could see that, feel that, and they're trying to attach themselves to you by all means necessary, even if they're being crazy, evil, rude, disrespectful, conniving, mischievous. They don't give a damn. They want to have a piece of what you got. And your ancestors and the Most High, your angels, shoot, and Zelda, and Hylia want you to know. Yeah, you're about to be uncovering the truth, and you're seeing these truths by signs. Okay, the ancestors them is communicating to you all. 222 could be significant. The letter B could be significant. G, H, and M. Okay, M and G could be significant. 88 could be significant. 47 is significant. Okay. 89 is significant. 95 is significant. 47, 88, 47. So that could be, I'm going to say this is the 18. Okay. I'm going to say this is 1889, 1895, 1847, 1888, 1847. Okay, there's something about the 80s. Okay. So you guys need to check those out. Or you could be born in, 1989, 1995, 1988, 1974. All right, or 1947, 1919 when I said that. Jeez. Okay, differences. Okay, you guys in a circle. So yeah, so you joint force with your spirit team. Okay, because there was a lot of people in your group that was excluding you, make you feel like the outcast, okay? Because you going through a different path, you going through a different journey. Some of these people want to still operate at a low vibration, and the ancestors, the angels, the Most High, the gods, they're like, no, Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. You guys are supposed to be seen, okay? I feel like you guys are supposed to bring people together from different cultures, different backgrounds, different. It just seems like a lot of people just coming together with different culture ways, different background, different upbringings. Okay, it's coming together. All right, and some people over here want to exclude you, and you decided, all right, since you guys exclude me, I'm gonna go talk to the ancestors. I'm gonna go talk to the guys. Damn, my hands are ashy. Don't mind my hands are ashy. I was over here peeling an orange, so that's what be happening. I peeled an orange. But matter of fact, let me go wash my hands. Yeah, so the truth is about to come out because your ancestors and them, most high your angels, they're looking like your angels. They're like, they over here treating not my divine collective like this. After you help them, after you be there for them, so what they're doing is clearing out that there's too much deceiving, there's too much lies, there's too much people. What? Okay, why is it doing that? Okay, there's too much people that's doing things that's not godly, that's not divine. Okay, and they're forming groups and things like that to they're forming groups to go up against the divine. Okay, and it's too much devilish activities. Okay, I know you guys probably be seeing certain things in the media, even people artists rapping, singing, whatever they be doing. People is just doing a lot of demonic stuff nowadays. Okay, it's getting too much that they're projecting things out to the children, that we got these children out here doing crazy stuff, and there's too much children that is passing away. Okay, there's too much jealousy. There's too many people who is going on girl trip, and the next thing you know, one friend is dead. Okay, it's not a good thing. All because people don't love themselves. They're fighting their inner demons is so hard, so so toxic, so crazy that they don't even know how to deal with it themselves, and they're trying to push it and project it onto you. Mm-mm. They're like, oh no, not happening. So let them exclude you. 22, 24 in the time when I said that, let them exclude you. Your ancestors and your angels, the most high, they got your back. Okay? Look at this. They got your back. They tell you to put death to it. You're transforming. You're transforming. Okay? Once you have put death to all of this, you're going through a death and rebirth. And look at it. We're in Scorpio. Full moon. Okay, this is confirmation. You're releasing all the stagnation. Okay, you're taking a leap of faith. Okay, and you're going to have victory at the end. Justice. Okay, whatever you envision is going to happen. Some of you guys is having like really poetic dreams. Some of you guys is having visions. Some of you guys are seeing things different. Some of you guys are hearing voices. Some of you guys are smelling things. Okay, I feel like I'm talking about a lot of people who is tapping into themselves, like that know that they're healers or know that they're supposed to be doing this. Okay, you guys know 23 on timer. I feel like I'm talking to people who is getting tapped into their spiritual journey. Some people just do divination for themselves, or some people do it for other people. Okay, but I honestly feel like this is where you all supposed to be. You all supposed to be tapping into your gifts, moving around, moving aboard, touching people from different all over the world, even people around you. You're touching, you touch people around you, but they're so mad because you're seeing right through them that they decide to exclude you. Okay, they exclude you because you're different, and that's what brings in the tower. Okay, and it's going to be having them stressed the hell out. Okay, because of the simple fact, Six of Pentacles, you're not being generous in reverse. You're not being generous no more. You're not giving them anything. You're not giving them no type of your abundance. You cutting the cord. Okay, you cutting the cord so that you could have a magical moment, so that you could live your best life. Now it's time for you to sit back. 24 I said, it says kick off your shoes and relax your feet. That one, that's what it's time for you right now. And that's Bring the Tower. Just kick it. Just kick it. People trying to figure out, how you so happy? Why you smiling? Why you just chilling when there's a whole bunch of destruction going around? Ain't no destruction going around for you. Look, gossip wanted to come out. That's ending. Page of Swords. These people who was gossiping, that's all they doing. All they is doing is watching from behind the scenes and gossiping. That's all they could do and watch you from far, trying to figure out how you do it. The devil. You freed yourself from the devil. You're walking away. All this devil energy, all they doing is watching you. Watch you from a distance while your spirits work through you, while the gods work through you. Because whatever they did, all these evil things that they did has woken up the gods, the ancient gods. Okay, the devil was chaining you. The devil have bounded you to them. Okay, they were so happy to connect you. All these people were so happy to throw dirt on your name and everything like that. Okay, these people are so happy to see you down and out. Okay, these people needed your energy to move forward. These people needed your energy to shine bright. They needed to um debunk you. They needed to make it seem like you was crazy. They needed to seem like you was two-faced. They needed to seem like you needed them in order to move forward. All right. I'm gonna take a little bit out of here, and then I'm gonna quickly clarify. And I gotta go. I have things to do today. I know I be looking crazy sometimes coming on here, but oh well. I this is what I gotta do. Whenever I get the message, I just gotta do it. I just gotta come on, go. It ain't worry about if I'm looking good or not, as long as the message is coming out. Okay. Oh. Queen of Wands in reverse. They wanted you to give up on yourself, loving yourself, being creative. Okay. Three of Wands in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. To the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. These people are trying to block your creativity, block you for preparing for the next level, this new beginning, this new world, okay? This new transformation in the spiritual realm. They didn't want you to ascend, okay? They was trying to bring drama towards you. No, you blocked it, okay? They wanted to take all your fortune. They wanted to take whatever the Most High had for you, okay? But guess what? When you went within, you gain strength. You gain strength and start speaking to your ancestors, okay? And you know what's crazy? During this full moon, you're doing everything out of love, okay? Whatever is hidden, Ace of Cups, you're doing this out of love, okay? You have a love life that's coming in. You have a true love. Everything that's being in line with you is about to be love, okay? You're supposed to, King of Wands, you're supposed to be a leader. You're supposed to be showing people things. You're supposed to be speaking your truth, standing in your power. This people see you standing in your power, okay? A lizard could be significant, or a gecko could be significant. A staff could be significant. So when you guys have a staff, that's what it is. They're giving you your staff. They're giving you your crown. Okay, you're free. Four of Wands, you're free to get Two of Cups, to get into a good relationship. Okay, that's what's happening. You get into a good relationship. Ace of Wands, and this is about to be powerful. Okay, the Hierophant. This is coming from the ancestors. This is coming from the universe. This is coming from your spirit, the spirit team. That's what's happening. Wow, that is beautiful. But these people over here mad as what? That's why they try to exclude you. That's why they didn't want people to see you. They felt it. They felt the spirits working with you. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people probably was getting tarot card reads themselves. A lot of these people, just because they don't pick up tarot cards or they go pay for a reading or whatever, they don't realize their thoughts, the things that they say, the things that they do. That's all still bad. That's all still ritual. That's all still magic. Okay? People think, oh, I gotta get a candle or I gotta work with crystals in order to do magic. No. All you gotta do is speak some negativity, look at somebody, you're watching somebody and think it's something ill, and that's what happens. Manifesting. And they're trying to do this behind the scenes. Funeral. Okay, this is karma. And people is bumping heads and they learn the karmic cycle. Okay, a lot of people is crying. I honestly feel like one of these karmics, they were doing stuff so bad that they end up losing their life. Okay, and I also feel like people thought that having you in isolation was going to have you sad, feeling like you didn't have nobody. But at the end of the day, that's them. They depressed, okay, because you're coming out as a divine feminine. Once you walked away from them, these people over here is feeling down, sad, stressed out. Okay, it feels like they lost somebody. Like really, they're crying. Like it's like they lost their life force. Okay, shady. These people are shady. Okay, these people was shady, trying to give you. They was trying to give you some fake ass love. Okay, they was trying to trap you with some fake shit. Okay, they didn't want you to close out the cycle, but you closing it out with them. They wanted you to keep giving, 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 giving your true, authentic self, giving your love, giving your life force to them. But no, now they sad as hell. Okay, because they're looking like a look jackass. That's what they are. They out here in the street. Okay, you closing a cycle on these people. Okay, some of these people trying to tell people that you was out here doing this for money, but now they looking like a whole clown. That's how they was doing. They looking like a whole clown because you still coming out as the divine feminine. And look, that's their karma. Okay, that's their karma that they was over here spreading these lies, saying that you was out here in these streets. This is how you was getting paid. This is how you was getting money. You getting dirty money. Now they looking like a whole fool because they was trying to cause chaos, trying to cause drama. They was lying, and you still coming out as a divine feminine. And now they're running. They're running because they're the ones that everybody find out that be having sex, reckless ass sex. You can't run from the truth. That's what people don't understand. And they is not happy about this shit. Okay, let me get one more card. Yo, Karma just wanted to keep up. Look, the way it just pop out. Karma and running. These people is running. These people is hiding. Okay? These people have illegal issues. Legal issues. All because of the simple fact that they would side eye you. Okay? They over here mad as hell. And some of them is trying to apologize. And that shit's bullshit. It's bullshit. These people is running. They're trying to run away from their karma. A lot of people is moving. They're trying to get away. They're like, let me get out. Let me get out of here. They ain't no running. Y'all woke up some ancient gods. Like y'all was doing the most. I'm telling you, whatever they was saying, whatever they did disrupt the whole universe. Okay? So if you guys are seeing birds too, so maybe you're seeing blue bird, white bird, red bird, or all those colors, yellow, there's no confirmation. Those are your ancestors. You guys is connected to birds. Okay? New world. Look at this. Look at this. This whole reading. New world. That's what you guys are prepared for, a whole new world. A whole new you. You discover a whole new you. Flame of courage. Emerging dawn. Quiet moments. Okay? Yes. Right now, these people, what they didn't know, that they sat there and ignite the God in you. They woke up your ancient soul, okay? And you walk through the valley of shadow. You walk through the dark. You're not fearful no more. You trusted in yourself. You trusted in divine. You trusted in a new beginning. You trusted in what's coming in, okay? And you're doing this quietly, okay? So you can have clarity, so you could hear the angels speaking to you, okay? But just so you know, oh, you're on the right track. You're right on target. Look, you're right on target. Look, the doors are open for you. You're right on target. Wow. All right. I think that's all I have for you all today. Let me get one more. Matter of fact, let's see the other card. Yeah, I'm just going to do one more of this and that's it. Cavern of Secrets. Okay, look at this, and it still looks like a cave or something. It's all about like Zelda too. I'm telling you guys. Okay, everything that was hidden, all the secrets is being revealed. That's what it's telling. It's being revealed. You cutting people out your life. Yeah, you rebuilding yourself. You coming out a whole new brand new you. You sculpting, you building, you making people see who you are, not what these fake ass friends and fake wannabes, these devil ass energies that's in your energy. Okay, so for this new full moon, I'm calling new full moon because it's like a new you. This full moon after that, all this is different. This is a different type of full moon. Okay, these people about to be crying once you release them and take your power back, take your energy back. You guys got dragons in the spiritual realm working with you. That's what I know. They prepare for war. They don't know. 1800s. You guys need to look up. Maybe y'all need to look at y'all family tree or something and see what happened with y'all family in the 1800s or whatever. Y'all probably have like an ancestor, somebody. But yeah, just so you know, they're here. Whoever they is here, and they're telling you that they shall see. Okay. Yeah, these ancestors is walking. I'm telling you, I was telling people since last year, God is here in the flesh. Okay. God is here walking amongst us. All right. And he's preparing his team, preparing his army, because these fools right here, these clowns, it's not stopping nothing. That's crazy. These people are really shady as hell. They're really mad as hell, trying to act like they really sad that they lost your friendship or your love, your business partnership. And in reality, they don't. They just wanted to steal you. They just wanted to bound you to them. Trying to dress like you, talk like you, everything. But then trying to make it seem like it ain't. They have a whole mother effing mask. They mask us to look the part. That shit is coming off. Because they in some big ass karma. All right. Happy full moon in Scorpio. Make sure you release, okay? So you could bring in all the abundance, all the blessing. It's time for death and rebirth. I'm telling you, prosperity, your new beginning is going to begin once you put death to it. It's going to feel like a funeral. All these people that you're walking away and closing these chapters is going to feel like a mother effer funeral. The way you cut people off is going to feel like a funeral. The way you death in these people is going to feel like a funeral. Because it's still a fact you guys have. These people don't even know you went through a whole transformation in the spiritual realm. You went through a whole death and rebirth in the spiritual realm. You sacrificed your own self spiritually to gain these abundance. You sacrifice being around everybody or whatever the case may be. You decide to go and work on your shadow. You decide to work on yourself so you can find your divine love in every aspect of your life. It doesn't always have to be a romantic relationship. Business, family, friendship, period. Okay? Because you want to grow and you want everything to grow peacefully together, jointly. Okay? So that's what's happening. All right. Peace.